What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, fam? Queen Common Sense coming back to you from the shy breezy to the cackalaca greasy. I I'm coming back to y'all. I hope everybody is wonderful. Um I hope the 4th of July was very liberating for everyone. I know we a lot of us have heavy hearts because an angel has fallen that we're familiar with. Some of us know and love them very closely. Queen Kiki Dawson Jabbar, rest in power, Queen. Um, Continual prayers for the family and anyone's life she has touched. Continual prayers, loves, and comfort go out to you from the Royal TP crew. Um, just sending lots of love and comfort and peace in the direction of the Jabbar Dawson crew over there. Beautiful tribe, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sentiments shown by her wonderful husband. I mean, I don't know if y'all caught some of that. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Uh sorely, sorely missed, I'm sure. Just her spirit alone was very fiery, very warm, you know. And usually people like that touch a lot of lives in a lot of different ways. So rest in power, Queen. Um, but I came to do a little pivot. We're gonna pivot and kind of try to bring a little bit of sunshine. We're gonna bring in a breath of fresh air. Okay. Because I found something that is so lovely. And I'm just so, once again, proud to share, the title that we're giving Black Woman with this person because our Melody Cherie has done it again, honey. And she did an interview over here on the Big Facts Network with DJ Scream, baby. Okay, looking every bit of flawless and beautiful and vibrant as she wants to be. And I wanted to come share this with you, and kind of just do a little high haters uh pivot, if you will. Okay. She had a little interview, just kind of touching down, letting everybody know what she's into, what she's working on, and just who she is at this point since her very public, very tumultuous divorce. And it was it was brilliant. It was very refreshing and very uplifting just to hear her once again, just give us a little update, if you will. It's very fresh, very lively interview, you know. And I think I want to share that with my people because we need a little pivot. We need a little pivot. We need a little upliftment in this here piece on these here YouTube, social media, World Wide Web streets. And I just think this is, this was adorable, and I'm just so proud of her, very proud of her. I love how she presents herself. I absolutely adore how articulate and beautiful she is inside and out, you know. And I like how she addressed the haters in such an eloquent, classy, articulate manner where she didn't have to get ugly. She didn't throw no shade at nobody. She didn't have to use profanity. She didn't have to step down off her throne to get the message across. And if I heard everything correctly, because I listened to this one twice, there's a point in there where she addresses this. She had just G checked somebody the day before this interview. Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna share. And if you're feeling me, y'all drop them eagle feathers in the in the comment section. Hit the like button, share, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop them purple hearts for Queen Kiki as well. Um, Continue to send positive energy, positive vibes. Let's continue to keep it classy and cute. Um, Paying respect, being of the utmost etiquette and respect for this very deep loss. But this is her. This is our lovely girl here. And let's chop it up with Melody over here and see what she talking about. Okay. I think you guys are gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna speed it up just a hair because I got a couple of little other things I wanted to wrap this up on in a little bow here with you. Okay, so let's go.
Oh, my dog Melody Sheree is here. What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up? How are you?
Everything is amazing. We about what was this? About 3 years.
Shout out to the Big Facts Network and DJ Scream and the crew over there. If you haven't already, go give them a thumbs up on this video. Melody Sheree, the DJ Scream Show, the Big Facts Network. Go over there and give her some love, okay? And I'm gonna refresh my screen here. My computer be hating on me, y'all, so I'm upgrading. I'm working on it. Okay. We'll do this. Sorry, folks.
Teachers of Tomorrow.
My computer be hating on me, y'all. My computer be hating on me. Thank you for being patient with my little technical difficulty here. Here we go. Pow.
This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.
96.1 The Beat is the DJ Scream Show. Listen, I got family that just pulled up on me. Pulled up on me. My dog Melody Sheree is here. What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up? How are you?
Everything is amazing. We about what was this? About 3 years ago when we last linked for a conversation, right?
Yeah, it was a while. You know what? It was a while ago, and I remember, if I'm not mistaken, you had just had a baby, or the wife was pregnant
She was
with a baby.
pregnant with the baby on the way.
Congratulations again.
Thank you. The baby is here. She's not a baby. She's a toddler.
Ooh.
Now it's almost a teenager.
Oh,
And
terrible twos.
I salute people like yourself and other people who have multiple kids.
Yeah.
Hold your respect for y'all.
Okay, but when's the second one coming? Because we need to talk about that. What's next? When the second one
we're gonna
coming?
leave that to God. God makes those decisions. God makes those decisions. I don't make those decisions.
You ready for another one?
Well, let me put it this way. I'm ready for whatever God got for me. I'm gonna blame everything on
That's
God
why
today.
stay in.
You see how unbothered she is. Okay. Let's peep, y'all. This is amazing. This is a beautiful interview. This is flawless as usual. I love her communication, how she presents herself. I love her spirit. I love how just everything about her. She's such a well refined woman. And this is what healing looks like, y'all. Let's go.
The right way with your wife. That's why I'm ready when God says.
Happy wife,
I'm
happy
sure
life.
she wants one.
Yes, happy wife, happy life.
But
So,
when you have them close together, it makes it.
I'm so tired of
It
hearing
makes
that.
it does.
Don't make it
So
low.
yes, it does. So my first two are 11 months apart.
Okay.
So they're 12 and 11 now, right? And then the last two are like 4 years apart. They're 8 and 4. So it does help when you go and knock it out.
Here's the thing. I have been sleep deprived my entire life, right? And right before I had the baby, COVID, I discovered sleep. We all discovered certain things in COVID, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. So now that I'm back to getting some sleep, the thought of going back to not getting sleep is the only selfish part of it.
Well, you know what? You killing it over here with the money. Just hire someone to help through the night.
Gosh, here we
Just
go.
hire someone to help through the
What
night.
she's saying is she finna put me on TV. That's what she's saying, y'all. She
Hey,
got
let's
TV
go.
because
Let's go.
that's
Come
what she's
on to
saying.
Love and Marriage Huntsville. We'll take you. Come on,
Oh
y'all.
man,
You
we
and the
got to
wifey. Y'all, come
we got to
on.
move down there to Huntsville. I like Huntsville though.
You do?
I like Huntsville.
It's
cool.
a nice city. You know, it's growing. It's some amazing development that's happening in Huntsville. And that's one thing I think, you know, when it came to the show, you know, was definitely, hey, let's highlight, right, a city in Alabama that is growing, doing well. We've got NASA, that we have the Arsenal, Redstone Arsenal military.
Okay, Melody is the plug. She is the clout. Okay. She hurried up and placed Huntsville, Alabama on the map of blackness. Okay. Black excellence is what she did. Opened up the door for opportunities to uplift her people. Let's go.
Base. The FBI now has you know, a whole spot there. So it's just growing like crazy.
Can't forget about the big A&M.
Hey, A&M, that's right. I graduated from A&M in 07, so HBCU all day.
Yeah, absolutely. So, like I told you, I can't keep up with your multiple hustles. So what we're going to do is just let you pop it right now. This is what I got going on. This is what I'm selling. This is what I'm doing. These are my ventures. I'm going to just let you pop it because I can't keep up.
Okay, we're going to work on that, though. But yeah, we're going to work on you keeping up with what I got going on.
I'm trying. I'll be trying.
So no, you know what? I've been blessed to just be, I guess, multi-talented, multi-interested in a lot of things. And learning how to multitask and just really allow myself to do everything I desire to do has been a blessing for me. So I have 7th Avenue Beauty, which is my skin, body, and hair care brand.
Salute on that.
Yeah, products are vegan, natural, paraben-free. I have an amazing black female chemist out in Dallas, Texas. She and I work and formulate everything together, fully certified. Been a chemist for over 20 years. So all of our products they're the truth. You know, they're the truth. I also have a masterclass with Melody, where I actually teach property preservation. So since 2020, I've created over 800 entrepreneurs since 2020 from people all across the nation. So property preservation is managing for.
You heard that? Since 2020, she has created over 800 entrepreneurs. Peep this, y'all. Check it out.
Those properties for banks. And that's what I used to do. That's how I first became a millionaire, then made it a multi-million-dollar business. Of course, through the divorce, dissolved all of that and literally started all the way over from the ground up. Of course, I love my music, so I still get a chance to go in the studio and do my music just as a way to express myself and allow that to be an outlet. And I have a production company, Tilted Crowns Productions.
Okay.
So, you know, I stay busy, and I'm a good mama who loves spending time with my babies, too.
Very, very important. How do you find the time?
You heard that? Love spending time with her babies. You know? So they say, what is the old adage? You're not doing nothing right if people are not talking about you. Hello. All the people that are saying all these horrible things have been saying all these deplorable, horrible things. Melody is getting paid. Okay? Getting paid. Let's go.
To balance it all. You understand what I'm saying? Because I have multiple endeavors going on too.
Yeah.
And for me particularly, I always say like, and not trying to overdo the spiritual thing in this conversation, but if I pray all the time. I'll be praying like 7-8 times a day. Like anytime I get like start to veer left, veer right, whatever the case, let me just pray about this. Let me just stay. Let me drink some water. The basics, you know what I'm saying? Just to get myself back on track. But how do you manage it all?
So for one, I don't focus on balance, right? I focus on prioritizing. So I don't really believe there's a balance. We've been trained to think, oh, you got to be balanced spiritually, emotionally, and all this physically. I don't believe there is a balance. At some point, something's going to be more important than something else. It's just what it is. So I prioritize. So for example, if I have a contract that I got to get in today, that's my priority. But if one of my babies gets sick, that becomes the priority for the moment, right?
Yeah,
and so another benefit too has been really integrating my children into this entrepreneur life that I have. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So when I'm down packing orders, they're down wanting to, Mom, can I help? So can I help you do something? They keep up with inventory the same way I check them, make sure they right, but they keep up with inventory. They love being, I guess I can say I'm kind of instilling in them how to be an entrepreneur out the gate, but that's all they've known. All they've ever seen since I've had them, I've been an entrepreneur solely working for myself. So that's what they know, and I integrate them in it. Like it ain't no, oh, you don't need to know. They'll ask me, so Mom, how did your performance go? Mom, how did the speaking engagement go? And guess what? Sometimes I fly them with me, and they're there to witness that firsthand, to see what it means, why Mommy's working hard, what this looks like, and what the results can be when you do work hard. So
for the women out there that want to be entrepreneurs, and then we all know in entrepreneurship, it like sometimes you get into it and people understand you like you have to kind of like fail and you learn from your failures. But you have to fail. It's not just like this thing. Like people put on social media like, look, I got my business, I'm making millions of dollars, it's all good, right? They don't put the failures and the hardships in there. But what would you say to that woman, particularly, especially African American woman that's trying to become a successful entrepreneur?
If you're trying to become an entrepreneur, first and foremost, surround yourself with some entrepreneurs, right? You got to have people around you who.
Bingo. If you want to be something, you have to surround yourself with that energy. If you want to be a boss, you have to surround yourself with bosses. Okay? So this is the point where one of my favorite points in this interview was Melody surrounded by bosses when she first started Love and Marriage Huntsville. When she brought all the cast onto the show, They wasn't bosses, were they? And then one by one, slowly but surely, some faster than others, showed her exactly what she knew to be true. You're not no boss. I can't really mess with you like that. I'm on a mission and I'm going to make this happen. So y'all, you see how ugly these people cut up, and Melody's still getting paid. Okay.
who have a similar mindset, who are not limiting what it is that God can do for you in your life, who are pushing you in those on those days. Because I mean, I went through a very public scandal and divorce, so there were days when I didn't even want to get up and do stuff, but I had people around me who like, come on, Mel, let's go. Hey, we got to get this contract in. Hey, Mel, you got to go to this speaking engagement. Even when days I didn't feel like getting up, going to, I felt like, how am I gonna go speak and inspire somebody when I'm over here sinking myself right now? You know what I'm saying?
Self-love. There you go.
Absolutely. So, you have to have people around you who have a similar mindset. Be okay with cutting off people who don't.
Okay.
You ain't got to apologize to nobody for it. You ain't got to feel like, oh, but I don't want to hurt their feelings. If you know that there are people in your life who don't align with your purpose, be okay with letting those things go and cut them.
Let go. Cut it off. Walk away. Block, delete. It's okay to cut people off and not feel bad about it, especially if they show you who they are, show you the real them. Okay? So this is exactly in alignment with what God ordered her steps to do. And she did just that. This is what obedience is. This is how you submit to your own purpose right here. Perfect example of Melody Sheree Rogers, Dr. Melody Sheree Rogers, the Honorable Dr. Melody Sheree Rogers. Okay, Hunty, let's go.
Them all. Every second of the day matters. So I get up early, I stay up late. I get up early, and that's real. And I know it sounds kind of cliche, but that's real because I've had the disappointment of, what if I had got up just an hour earlier? Dang, I could have got that done. I don't like that feeling.
I hate missing that phone call.
Man, see what I'm saying?
I don't miss that phone call. Literally, like, oh no, we got somebody else to do it.
See
You
what
pick
I'm?
up.
There you go. That's a
Early
terrible.
bird get the worm.
Get the worm. That's a terrible feeling. So I felt that when you talk about failures, I've had those moments where I missed opportunities because, like you said, you missed that phone call. You were still asleep. Oh, we needed an answer immediately, or you know what I'm saying? And it's like, dang, or hey, I could have packed 100 more orders if I had just gotten up an hour earlier. I don't like feeling like, what could I have done? So feeling like I am using every second of the day is absolutely important to me.
Absolutely.
And you have to as an entrepreneur.
Staying busy. You got to work. Having something to do, utilizing your time, filling up your own cup with work, hard work. When does anybody have time to do all the things that Melody has been accused of when this woman is booked and busy? See, this is what I mean by emoting, letting your emotions lead you and not practicing the pause when you hear certain things. Instead of speaking from your emotions, let it settle, process it, start to walk through the situation and say, does this make sense? Is this logical? Don't just like projectile vomit start running your mouth, and it's all emotional, motivated rhetoric. That's how rumors turn into horrible, horrible situations, and then they start spreading, snowballing out of control to the point where people got to start shutting people up with lawsuits. Okay, let's go.
I've been an entrepreneur since I was 25. I've been working for myself since 25. I'm 38 now.
Wow.
So, this isn't anything I'm new to. This is what I do, and have a love for what you're doing. If you love what you're doing,
It don't even feel like
man,
a
it
job.
don't even feel like, because people look at me and they see me packing all these orders online and they'll be like, Mel, hire some people. You need to hire some people. I'm like, I love what I'm doing.
They'll be in there like just her trap.
I know, that's how I treat it. That's how I treat it. I be like, hey,
she
going
cooking
out here to the trap room. Let's get this let's push this product. We got to push this 7th Avenue, baby.
Yeah.
But look, it's like I love it. So I stay hands on because I love it. I know that every woman who receives a package from me, first of all, they're gonna get my energy because I packed it. Second of all, they're gonna feel amazing when they open it and start using it. So, it's also fulfilling for me.
Speaking of energy, how do you protect your energy? Obviously, when you're, on a certain frequency level, then there's certain things that might try to pull you down. It might be comments on your social media. It might be Martel Hope. It might be it might be a lot of different people, like just different people on the show, or just in day to day. Like, how do you protect your energy and make sure that you don't crash out?
Okay, so I'm not perfect in the area. I'm human, so sometimes I let folks get it too. I just did that yesterday, to be honest.
Got you.
Y'all heard what she said. Let's slow that down and run that back real quick. Okay, Pete, how do you protect your energy?
Don't crash out.
Okay, so I'm not perfect in that area. I'm
Mm.
human, so
Okay.
sometimes I let folks get it too. I just did
Got
that
you.
yesterday, to be
Got you.
honest. Now,
Got you.
Okay.
Got you. Got you. Got
um,
you.
She G check up from the neck up. You ain't got to do that often. You don't got to pop off all like that all the time. One real good gathering and follow through with the consequence like she has done. Go right back to everyday life, booked and busy, right at an interview the next day. Okay, let's go. Getting paid, getting paid.
but overall, my growth from like season 1 of being in the public
Mm-hmm.
eye to me now being on season 5 of this show, it's been out since 2019.
Mm-hmm.
My growth in that is amazing
Mm-hmm.
because I used to be ready to check people all the time, and I literally had to spend some time with myself, learn to truly love myself after such a big divorce and scandal, right? And to get back to who is Melody?
Mm-hmm.
Who is Melody? What does Melody desire? Oh, Melody desires peace more than, you know what I'm saying? That's big for me. Melody desires to be in situations where I'm happy. I love people around me who are laughing, having a good time. We cut up. I'm a high key comedian, by the way. So we cut up all the time, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm not perfect in not responding when it comes to social, but my block game is amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, my fans will be on there. They be like, "Oh, she clicking the block button." The block button is amazing. People who aren't meant to be on your frequency, you have to block them out. But I'm not saying be bullied by anyone either. Stand up for yourself when you need to, but you can't respond to everything.
Mm-hmm. Who are three women that if you could give them like flowers that you really like look up to, like three women that you salute? It could be like OGs, it could be young women younger than you doing their thing, the same age, anything. Three women you want to salute.
Absolutely. So for one, my mother.
Okay, there you go.
Definitely have to give flowers to my mom, man, because when I say, as I've gotten older, just looking back and seeing how like, wow, my mom a lot in me. She really groomed me to be the best. She gave me the confidence that I needed. I saw, and not just saying it, but I saw her doing it. She graduated.
You heard that? She saw her mother doing it. She graduated college when Melody graduated high school. They was in school together. We saw the photo. Miss Van mentioned it a little bit too. Okay. So when you have the right intentions for your children, they come out to make you even more proud than you ever would imagine.
With her degree when I graduated from high school, my senior year.
Mm.
So seeing her go back to school, like she's just a living, walking example. You know what I'm saying for me? So definitely my mom. Another person I would say when I'm on her network, Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah, what up? What up, Oprah?
Oprah Winfrey, because we all know her story too, and what she's gone through as a child, and yet she still has overcome and has created this amazing empire that gives the platform to so many women, right? So that's what I try to do, even in my purpose work. Really inspire women, give them an opportunity and platform to come up. Like I said, the 800 entrepreneurs I've created.
The come up, okay? The come up. I keep telling y'all, Melody is the plug. All right, to the come up, to the come up, to create an empire, generational wealth. There you have it, Huntsville, Alabama. Isn't she gorgeous, y'all? She's just cute as the bee's knees, child.
Since 2020, most of them have been black women. Most of them have been
That's
black
amazing.
women, yeah. So definitely Oprah. And then I would say, this gonna sound a little cliche, but Beyonce.
Okay,
Just
Beyonce.
listen,
Well, you gotta give.
I'm gonna give Beyonce her
Never
flowers.
give Beyonce too many flowers, right?
Yeah. So I had an opportunity to meet her, and we had a conversation. She was super sweet, but to see her she goes through a lot of scrutiny. She gets scrutinized about a lot of stuff, but yet she still keeps showing she's the baddest in the game. And so that's what it's about. She's focused, and I love that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about, we're going to talk about Melody's businesses, of course, but telltale signs. Like, talk to me about that, because I never got a chance to talk to you about it. So before we get to Melody's business, let's talk about
Telltale Signs. So that was my first single that I dropped right after the divorce, right? And so Telltale Signs, it'll always be special to me because it's the first one, but it also really tells a lot of the story, you know, of what I went through. You want to bring the Scorpio out of me. You know, you lucky we got kids.
You're in November?
Yeah, November 11/11.
Oh.
11/11.
11/11.
11/11.
Yeah, I hear that. 11/11.
Yes.
Shouts to my sister. She's a Scorpio.
She's a Scorpio. And you know us. We, you know, you back us into a wall, we'll bring that stinger out. But other than that, we don't like, we're very super loyal. We don't like to mess with people.
Yeah.
Definitely driven, you know, but you know, in that whole song, I'm literally telling the story of a lot that took place in, you know, in my marriage. And a lot of people, it resonated with a lot of people. You know, I got videos of women crying, listening to this song saying, hey, you said in the song you gave them 5 years to cut her off. I was in mine for 15. You know, I was in mine for 20.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for this music. And that's what it's all about.
Why do you think a lot of women in relationships don't pay attention to the telltale signs? And I always try to understand that. Why? Like,
love,
you know.
blinded by love.
Love, yeah.
Yeah, it's the love. Blinded, when you're in love as a woman, we're naturally emotional creatures anyway. So when you're in love as a woman, you be blinded to a lot of the telltale signs that are right there.
Is it blinded or ignoring? It's a bit like blinded and ignoring, because it's like all I say is we talk openly, and we always try to have the difficult conversations.
Yeah, that's right.
But I tell women, like, you know, people can't change, but they change when they get ready to change. They're not going to change when you want them to change. That goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? For male and female relationships.
Absolutely.
But I just feel like sometimes, and I've got women that are homies. I'm like, you don't see what's going on here.
Yeah.
So you say you're being kind of blinded by love. But at the same time, you kind of just
sometimes people don't want to face what's in their face. And that happens too. You know, it can go both ways. Sometimes you have men who are such great liars or such great manipulators. You really believe that they telling you the truth when they say, "Oh, it's over." You know what I'm saying? But no, telltale signs, man, it's always gonna be. And we just hit 1 million views like maybe a week ago on YouTube.
Yeah. And then moving forward.
Sorry, y'all. I told you my computer hating on me a little bit. We're going to bring it back.
We talk openly, and we always try to have the difficult conversations.
Yeah, that's right.
But I tell, all I say is we talk openly, and we always try to have the difficult conversations.
Yeah, that's right.
But I tell women, like, you know,
blinded, when you're in love as a woman, we're naturally emotional creatures anyway. So when you're in love as a woman, you be blinded to a lot of the telltale signs that are right there.
Is it blinded or ignoring? It's a bit like blinded and ignoring, because it's like all I say is we talk openly, and we always try to have the difficult conversations.
Yeah, that's right.
But I tell women, like, you know, people can't change. But they change when they get ready to change. They're not going to change when you want them to change. That goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? For male and female relationships.
Absolutely.
But I just feel like sometimes, and I've got women that are homies. I'm like, you don't see what's going on here.
Yeah.
So you say you're being kind of blinded by love, but at the same time, you kind of just
sometimes people don't want to face what's in their face. And that happens too. You know, it can go both ways. Sometimes you have men who are such great liars or such great manipulators. You really believe that they telling you the truth when they say, "Oh, it's over." You know what I'm saying? But no, telltale signs, man, it's always going to be. And we just hit 1 million views like maybe a week ago on YouTube.
Yeah. And then moving forward, new music.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
So I just dropped my newest single, Nobody's Business. Ooh. It already has hit 1 million views.
Okay.
I think I dropped it maybe 5-6 weeks ago.
Right.
So again, because of all the stuff I do, going into the studio, I love music. My first performance was when I was 5, so I love music. Played the keyboard, in every um, talent show at school. Like that's, I've always loved music, but I don't get to go in the studio as much as I would love to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I do so many other things. But it's something about whenever there's something I just really need to let out and I don't want to do the social media back and forth,
Mm-hmm.
and I can go in that studio and
What's the
drop
best way
some
to do it?
bars. Yeah,
What's
drop
the
some
best way to
bars
do it?
and release that.
Yeah.
That's everything for me. So there was an interview that happened with my ex back in January where he released some old videos from us when we were
Heard about
married.
that.
And yeah, he
Yep.
heard about it bad.
Mhm.
So, you know.
Yep.
So I didn't respond at the time. I
Mhm.
was like, I went in the studio and did nobody's business. I was texting my co-writer Naquan Reed. Shout out to Naquan. Texting my co-writer Naquan Reed some of the lyrics that I wanted in there. He was sending some back to me,
Mhm.
and now we have this amazing hit song. And we charted on number 1 on the R&B charts. In the top 10, we got to the top 10 on all genres charts. So people was really feeling nobody's business.
So
That's what's up. That's what's up, y'all. If you want to see the rest of it, please go over to the Big Facts Network. Give them a click, a view, and a sub. I'm about to subscribe right now. It looks like this DJ Scream, he does some good interviews, and I'm super proud of our Melody. Super proud of her. She's still getting to the bag. Okay? Unbothered. So I just wanted to bring a little bit of fresh air and sunshine and pivot a little bit so that we can kind of uplift our spirits, look at something that has liveliness, some spunk, some, happiness. Let's pivot a little bit and still holding beloved Queen Kiki in our hearts, prayers for the family. But, let's continue to press forward and try to be positive, speak life into any situation that we come across if we can. um, if not, if you don't have anything nice to say, watch your mouth, close your mouth, and be silent. Silence is always the best answer. Very powerful response is nothing. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna be up out of here for right now. I might come back a little bit later with some stuff. I don't know. My computer is not cooperating with me today, as you can see. Sorry for the little bootleg stop and start browser crashing over there for the technical difficulties. But I wanted to, before I lay it down, I wanted to share this with y'all. And if you like what you see, drop them eagle feathers. Tell me what you think about Melody's little interview. She did it again. She did it again. She did it again, and she's still doing it. Getting paid while others straight hating. So, one love, peace, family. Continue to take good care of yourself and each other. Let's continue to keep it classy, keep it cute. Mind your manners and watch your mouth. Until next time, we're going to be out for right now. Holla.